Welcome to the channel. Okay, let us talk about El-Salvador, the first country to adopt and legalize the use of Bitcoin, and the newly introduced Bitcoin wallet called Chivo. What is the implication for remittance or exchange like Western Union? Stay tuned for more details. Grab a cuppa, of course I mean a cup of tea, and then subscribe. Meanwhile, to bring you up to speed, El Salvador passed the bill to legalize Bitcoin sometimes in June 2021. And on September 7, 2021, El Salvador became the first country to make Bitcoin legal tender. And the government of President Nayib Bukele even goes a step further to promote the cryptocurrency by providing incentives. The government promised to give $30 in free Bitcoin to citizens who sign up for its national digital wallet known as quote-unquote Chivo, means cool in English. And listen to this very interesting part of the incentives. You see, foreigners who invest 3 Bitcoins in the country, say equivalent to say about around 40,000, will be granted residency. Wow. That's incredible. Okay, let me quickly tell you about Bitcoin, just in case. You see, Bitcoin is a new currency that was created in 2009 by an unknown person using the name alias Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin is a digital currency, a peer-to-peer electronic system, meaning no money to print or coin to mint like the traditional money known as fiat money. And it is not regulated or controlled by government and banks. In effect, Bitcoin is decentralized, and Bitcoin connects buyers of goods and services through well-secure keys. To know more about Bitcoin, please check my video titled Bitcoin Cryptocurrency and Blockchain Simplified. You will see the clip at the end of this video. Moving on, perhaps you'd like to know the purpose of Chivo, alright, and why is it important? You see, the Chivo wallet lets individuals and businesses to send and receive payment in Bitcoin or dollar from anywhere, according to the report. It's available on Android and Apple device. And from the look of things so far, Chivo is rapidly being accepted by the citizens of El Salvador. President Nayib Bukele said 2.1 million Salvadorians are using the government Chivo cryptocurrency wallet, Cointelegraph reported. And Chivo, Bukele tweeted again, meaning the president, and I quote, now has more users than any bank in El Salvador, end quote. The wallet has been in operation for say 3 to 4 weeks now. That said, now let us examine how Chivo works and why Nayib government initiate Chivo wallet as a better alternative to remittance or exchange like Western Union. You see, the Chivo wallet will support free transaction in Bitcoin and US dollars for individuals and companies. Mexico-based exchange, please listen to this, Mexico-based exchange Bitso will provide core crypto services for Chivo. Bitso say it is working with California-based Silvergate Bank to facilitate the dollar transaction, and that the app will support automatic liquidation of Bitcoin transactions into dollars as well as withdrawals at Bitcoin ATM around the country. And then the question is, why is Chivo important. All right, stay with me. I will break it down. You see, cross-border remittance inflows account for substantial portion of El Salvador's gross domestic product, which is the GDP, nearly 25%. Major money services providers like Western Union capture that yearly movement. They capture almost the 25% by charging FT fees for sending and receiving transaction. Wow. Many Salvadorians rely on money sent from family members abroad to help pay living expenses or increase their quality of life. Okay, now, and this is why Chivo was created, to step in and will charge less as compared to Western Union. You see, the adoption of Bitcoin means El Salvador people abroad will now remit Bitcoin instead of dollar. In effect, Western Union is no longer or will no longer be needed, because Western Union deal with fiat money. Consequently, according to projected figure, Western Union could lose $400 million a year in commission, yes, for remittance, while El Salvador's people becomes better off. Yes, they'll become better off. And to inform you, you see, Western Union takes 2 to 3 days to go through before it gets to the receiver. Meanwhile, the permissionless peer-to-peer, yes, monetary network like Chivo requires only a mobile phone and an average internet connection to enable instant, secure transmission within minutes to send and receive it. And this is very interesting. And perhaps you want to know why President Nayib strongly believe in Bitcoin and why he pushed for the adoption of the digital asset. Stay with me. Let me break it down. You see, El Salvador national currency, yes, used to be, or partly used to be, US dollar. Yes. The question is how? How did they adopt US dollar? What happened and why? Okay, I will explain. El Salvador abandoned its currency called colon, C-O-L-O-N, named after Christopher Columbus, in 2001 and adopted the US dollar as its legal tender. Why? Because of the consequences of the civil war in the country that time, again, that negatively impacted the economy. And they hope that the dollar will boost the economy. Hence, the process of official dollarization was perceived as a strategy that will not only reform but also curb inflation and they assume it will increase trade with the US and boost the national GDP. Listen to this. However, dollarization does not seem to have improved the economy of the country. More or less, the economic development. And according to data, El Salvador's economic growth since adopting the dollar as the official currency in 2001 has not been any higher than it was during the years leading up to dollarization. El Salvador saw higher growth sales in the years before it adopted the dollar. And it may surprise you to hear that under dollarization regime, El Salvador has no control over its monetary policy. Why? Because by adopting the US dollar as its official currency, El Salvador has ceded its authorities over the money supply and interest rates to the US Federal Reserve. I hope you see the reason why President Nayib subscribed to the idea of adopting and using Bitcoin. Please check my video titled El Salvador is the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. Watch it, you hear everything I've been telling you in full details. So, what is your opinion? Will you take the same action if you are in the President Naib shoes? Please be sincere now. Please, I'd like to hear from you. Okay, here comes the best part. Subscribe, like, and comment. Remember, the goal is to generate wealth, build companies, and then create jobs. Bye now. See you soon.